What is up, ladies and gents, and welcome to my first tag video.
Yeah. Dream, team, real. Shout out to Nat. Yeah.
So, I was directly or indirectly tagged from Slav and Jazz from Snit Vlogski, their channel. I will put the link down below. I was in a live chat last night, and he was doing the tag that NewTube Vlogs had tagged him in. And at the end, I just happened to comment, hey, who are you going to tag? And Slav decided to tag whoever was watching at that time. So since I was there, I figured, you know what? I haven't done a tag video yet, so I would go ahead and do one. Because why not, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and get this underway. Alright, so question number 1 is, what inspired you to start making videos? What inspired me was probably just wanting to share my life, knowing that even though I'm an average Joe, I found my personal inspiration of what I wanted was to use this as kind of a medium to share my life with people, to remember these as memories and look back on them later on, watch my son progress, and also be kind of a forum to really be able to kind of discuss issues or things of that nature that allow people to come together because of similarities. And I'd say one of the number one topics would have been depression, because it's something that I personally had struggled with for my whole life. And I know that one of the biggest things about it is feeling alone. And it's important for people that are feeling in that point to know that there are other people out there and that are other people that can be brought together. So that was kind of my inspiration, because I'm a talker and I like to tell stories. And I just find that in the internet, obviously a lot of people can come across it and it's easy, and I just want people to know that you're not alone. That was a lot of my inspiration. But I wanted to share my life with my family, with myself, have fun, but also be real and be genuine. And as far as who inspired me, it was Chris Pirillo, who inspired me initially with his tech reviews, his honest opinions, and then his vlogs. And that's what saw me. I was like, this guy is this normal, like, totally geeky, nerdy, techie, and I loved it about him, and I love that he was totally open about it, wasn't afraid to be himself, which is one of my big mottos, is be yourself. Because the thing is when you're yourself, you'll notice that the people that don't belong in your life are the ones that falter off. And the ones that are still there are your true friends and family. And you know, that's why it's important. Be yourself. Don't ever put on a mask for anybody, because it's not worth it. And, you know, he showed me that and inspired me to want to make videos too. And so, yeah, that's what inspired me. Question number 2. All right. How long have you been on YouTube, and have you had other channels? I have been on YouTube for well over a year. I don't know, maybe a year and a half or so. I started in April of 2013, and I'm not exactly sure which one came first, but I do have 2 other channels. One is the one that I created when I was a kid, teen, high school. I was really into Anne Rice and the Vampire Chronicles. If you guys don't know, check them out. They're amazing books. And so the URL is Vampire Lestat, or The Vampire Lestat. I can't remember exactly. And I posted just small videos, things I recorded, and then I just uploaded them. But I wasn't taking anything serious. I didn't even know, really. I was just uploading videos for the fun of it, I guess. And then I created one called Ninja Tech 884, where I wanted to start doing unboxing videos of like tech related things. and I only did one unboxing, and it was for some like Skull Candy Hesh 2 headphones, and then that was it, because I didn't have money to just be buying a bunch of technology to unbox, and I was like, it'd be really hard to grow to be sponsored by these people where they'd send me stuff in order to review them, because you have to grow that following first. So I kind of stopped on it, and I didn't close it or delete it. I just figured, maybe one day I'll go back to that, but who knows. And then when I started vlogging, I was doing it on my other channel, Vampire Lestat. You can also search that one as just my name, S.K.Y. But I started vlogging on that, and I got to a certain point where I was like, I was really loving doing it. And I was like, I should probably create like a better channel, like a URL, and all that kind of stuff. And that's where I came up with The Sky's the Limit and created this channel. And I kept that one alive too because I couldn't find the copies. So instead of trying to re-upload all the old vlogs onto this channel, I just threw them in my playlist. So if you go check my playlist of the vlog archives, I believe it is, all the first ones are from the old channel. So go ahead and check those ones out if you haven't already. But it's funny to see where I progressed, where I started and where I am now, as far as the vlogging goes. It's interesting to go back on them. Question number 3. Where do you see yourself and your YouTube channel in 5 years? That's a tough question. 5 years is a very long time. I'll just start with the YouTube channel. As far as that goes, I hope that I'm still doing this, and I hope that it's a lot more successful, and I can, and I have a larger, audience and more interactions, and I'm doing more collabs with, other YouTubers, things of that nature. I would love to do that. I'd love to get, some sponsors so I can start doing more reviews and things of that nature, because I love doing that. And as far as me personally, I don't know. I'm not sure. We just moved into this apartment, and we have about a year lease. I know that in the next couple years or so, we've talked about moving out of state. Not sure if that'll happen or what's going on. But yeah, that's really kind of a tough one. So that's probably as much as I can really answer that. Question number 4. All right. What message are you trying to get across with your videos? The message I would say that I probably try to get across in my videos is don't be afraid to be yourself. And communication. Like I said, is I want to build this as a community, and being an outlet, being somebody that somebody can turn to talk to relate to with certain circumstances. I want to make that very, it's important to me, so it's something that I want to kind of put out there. So, like if you guys go back and you watch any of the vlogs, if you watch the one when Robin Williams died that I posted, granted, I probably should have waited a day before I recorded that, but those are like serious thoughts, serious feelings, and opinions from myself, and it's nice to be able to relate that with other people. So that is something that I try to get across to people is being relatable, being able to know that you're not alone, and being yourself. And I say be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Question number 5. Do people at work or life find or know about your channel? I actually never really kept it a secret. I've told my parents, family, well, at least my parents. I've even told my employees, because I've just told them about it. So some of them watch, some of them don't. I don't know. I just never really felt like I wanted to keep it secret per se. Mainly because at first I was more so like skeptical of other people outside of the people I know watching it, because the other people know me already. So it was easier for them to watch. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's how it was. So I kind of told everybody. And now, at this point, with the subscribers that I have, I'd say that majority of them, like 95% of them, are new people that I don't know personally. And I don't know. I think that's cool, and I think it was important for me to kind of find that other people outside of the people I knew found some interest in what I'm doing. So yeah, but yes, people do know, and people do know about it that are close to me in my life. Question number 6. What does your username mean? My username, those that follow me and know, I've discussed this quite often, but I started the channel not really knowing what to call it at the time. And then I decided that I wanted to do more than just vlogs, but I was going to start primarily with vlogging. And I couldn't really come up with a good term, and I finally came up because my initials are S.K.Y, S.K.Y. And I just thought sky's the limit. And everybody knows that saying, the sky's the limit. And, I just thought, hey, you know what? That works for me personally. So I was like, you know what? Sky's the limit, because it'll be my vlogs, my unboxings that I'm doing now, and whatever else I want to do later on, and put it all into this one package. And I've thought like maybe I regretted it a little bit, and sometimes I still do, but I think that it holds personal to me because it is my initials, and it is kind of the creation of knowing that we can do more with this channel than just vlogs. The 5154 is just because I think just Sky's the Limit was already taken. And 5154, I know that I'm old when I say this, but it's pager code. And pager code for 5154 is Sky. And I just threw that in there. So, and if you're wondering why, if I'm doing family vlogs, is it S.K.Y, was because initially, and still to this point now, my fiance does not really want to be a part of this. So, when I started it, she didn't want to. So I was like, okay, I'll do it then on my own. And if she wants to later on, she can. So, that is why. But either way, if she comes and just wants to be more involved in the vlogs, then, Sky's the Limit will still, be pertinent because she is a major part of my life. The last one is number 7. And this is, who's your favorite small YouTuber? That one is really hard because right now most of the people that I'm watching every single day, like a majority of them, are smaller YouTubers, and I like a lot of them. I would say that one of my favorites, and one that really kind of introduced me to other small YouTubers through their videos, is probably Megatrev. Another one is probably Mike and Andy. And I just started watching the new 2 vlogs. I really like them as well. Man, there's so many. I can't really say who's my favorite small YouTuber, but I'll just put a list of people together right now that I really enjoy. It is Megatrev. It is Mike and Andy. It is new 2 vlogs. It is Thacker Life. Kyle and Katie. BZ Vlogs. And those are amongst some of my favorites right there. So I hope that answers you. And now, who am I going to tag? Now, I'm not exactly sure how many people I can tag on this, but from the other videos I've seen, it sounds like you can tag like a handful of people. So first off, I would definitely like to tag Megatrev. I would like to tag Thacker Life, BZ Vlogs, Kyle and Katie Vlogs, and the Motley Stew. So yeah, I will put all those links in the description so you can go and check them out because they're all cool. They're just very down to earth. They're just people that I feel like I could personally relate to. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you learned more about me, and I hope that you guys go and check out these other vloggers that I will put in the description below. And yeah, I had fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. So don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to comment, and hopefully I'll see you guys in another tag video. Peace.